All right, we're on page 102 here. Subtract with rational numbers. So yesterday we were talking about how you need to get a common denominator to add and subtract with them. Today is kind of similar. Actually, it's very similar. So if you have subtracting 1/2 from 2/5, first of all, anytime they say subtract something from something else, so subtract 1/2 from 2/5, right? This is not subtracting 1/2 from 2/5. This is subtracting 2/5 from 1/2. So whenever they say subtract something from something else, then you gotta think like, hey, if I say subtract 1 from 2, it's 2 minus 1, right? It's not 1 minus 2. So subtract 1/2 from 2/5. It's 2/5 minus 1/2. We have to get a common denominator, which is
10.
Yep. What? What do I get? What's my answer?
1.
What?
Positive 1.
Huh? Positive 1. So let me just we'll just do the number line here again once more for you. You know, he's stealing it from you. He was like, it's not good enough. So you're taking 4 and you're going back 5.
Oh no! What have I
So
done?
you're at 4 right here. You go back 5. So the whole distance you're going back is 5. This distance is 4. So you have to go back 1 more, which puts you at -1.
I know.
I know, because I just explained it to you. You're welcome.
No.
What can I say except you're welcome?
No, please. Not this year. Not
All right.
this year.
Hey, The Rock, too good. Page 103, 1/6 minus 3/4. Whoops, that's
The Rock.
common denominator.
Yes. 12.
Yep. Oh, that's the wrong thing multiplied by. Final answer? You don't get the answer. You get the last one.
-7.
Over
4.
What? No. It's
2 minus 9. Is it right or not?
yes.
Yes, it is correct.
I just didn't hit 9.
Next.
Oh, never mind.
2 1/4 minus 4 2/3. Alright, you don't get the answer, you don't get the answer.
Yeah.
Unless they need help from you.
No one.
Why don't we just reverse the question and we'll be okay?
Okay, the first step is the same no matter what though. What's the first step? You can't get a common denominator yet.
What do you mean?
What? Yeah, it is tough. I mean, you could actually get a common denominator. You could say, I'm gonna get this here, but there's something else you gotta do before you get the common denominator. Yeah? Yep, so multiply, add. 2 times 4 is 8, 8 plus 1 is 9 over 4, minus 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14 over 3, and we're going to switch to green because that's not even a very good color to have there. What's the next step? What's the next step?
Get the common denominator.
Yep, what's the common denominator?
12.
So here I have to multiply by? It's got 4 on the bottom. What?
No.
3 over 1? What?
3 over 3.
Yeah, 3 over 3. And here I have to multiply by?
4 over
27 minus
Taco Bell ball.
56? If you're ever wondering how to do that, think 14 times 2 is 28, times 28 times 2 is 56.
What?
27 minus 56 is
-31.
negative 31. No.
35. No.
No, the way this works, the easiest way to do this one is think, hey, you're doing the bigger number minus the smaller number, but you know that the final answer is going to be what? Negative or positive? The final answer is going to be negative or positive?
Negative.
Which one?
Negative.
27 minus 56. Is that final answer going to be positive or negative?
Positive. No, negative.
Negative.
I got the
So you
answer.
can just say, hey, I'm doing 56 minus 27, 16, 9, 29, but I know my answer is negative, so it's negative 29 over
Are you
12.
crying?
Final answer?
Yeah.
Oh, but he didn't miss a beat. I was circling it and he was like, nah, dude, that's not right.
And simplify
You
it.
gotta
I have to simplify it how?
By Carlos.
Yeah, mixed number, so 12 goes into 29
You know,
Enough.
2 times, and how much left over?
Enough.
10.
Think 12 times 2 is 24. How much left over? 5 over.
we got
Good.
it.
I didn't do anything, Carlos. So was you, because you blurred out.
Good.
Yes.
Ooh, we were so close.
No.
You caught the last one, you missed this one.
Label.
No.
There's no label.
There's no label,
Negative.
my guy.
Negative.
Negative.
If the negative's right here, you gotta make sure you hold on to it at the end. People make that mistake a lot.
Carlos, go
Why
do
is
that.
Carlos the smart one?
Because he is. Alright.
He has too much power.
104, the top of it, we got 1/3 minus 11 12 minus 1/2.
No.
Alright, next step, and it's gotta be you, or you.
Why would you do this?
What up? Oh,
Reminds me of a good
me-
song.
No.
So is
No,
it
it's not Taylor Swift song.
Oh,
It's me,
We're
Noah, and, no, me, Colin, and, is it me, Colin, and Hannah?
You 3.
Oh, not me?
No, it's you.
What's the first step?
I don't know how to look at
Is the
numbers.
name joke on my joke?
You can make excuses and waste your class time, so we don't have as much time to do stuff later, or you can
Carlos.
participate.
Can you help me, Carlos? Ring, ring.
You know what you're doing.
No, I don't.
Okay, well,
What's the first step?
do the common denominator.
Common denominator, which is?
Oh.
Yes.
No, be quiet. Be quiet.
4 minus 11 minus 6 over 12.
It's
It was
not
just the
the-
common denominators.
4 minus 11 minus 6? 4 minus 11 is?
No.
Are you saying no or no?
What's 4 minus 7?
I see.
What is 4 minus 7?
Minus 3.
No.
Negative 3. 3?
So the way the number line works when you're doing it is you gotta start off at 0 right here in the middle, and you go 4 right here, and you think, hey, I'm going back 11 total. If this is 4, what does this need to be?
7.
7, so I end up at negative 7, and I'm going back 6 more. Think 7 plus 6 is
No.
13.
13, but it's negative, so it's negative 13 over 12. Yeah?
You gotta simplify that.
Yep, so that becomes 1 and
112.
good.
Enjoy life myself from going to Timbo.
Why?
Twice in a row?
Minus. Negative.
Yes, negative 1.
Oh, I can't
And
answer
what's
my
12?
stuff.
That kind of looks like
I'm like,
now.
my mom can't.
Alright, one more.
Did you just say your mom?
Can I
Alright.
answer this one?
Oh, how
Yes.
did you know
Alright,
your mom sounds
Top of page 105. Joey,
Yeah.
the person in the book's name is Joey, has a partial roll of electrical tape
Besides.
that is 18 and 1/4 feet long. So he's got his not ET phone home, but electrical tape.
For the record, it's Mr.
He
Dawson.
needs 25 and a half feet.
I don't enjoy my name being
how many feet of wire does he need still? Yeah?
So first you gotta do 4 times 18.
Well, first you gotta figure out what am I doing? Like, what do I need to do for this problem?
18 and 1/4 minus 25 and 1/2.
Nope.
You put the smaller number in first and the bigger one there.
He needs
Okay, so you can put the smaller one for, if you look in your book, it does say take this one, subtract it from this one. But think, yes, you're gonna get a negative answer here, but if all they're doing is asking, hey, how much is this short? Then you can just do the big one minus the smaller one. You need to say he is short this many feet. It doesn't matter whether or not you,
Well, doesn't, both of them are gonna equal the same answer.
yeah, so I'm just gonna, the way I would do it, I would just say, hey, 25.5 minus 18 1/4. And actually, instead of doing this minus this, think about it this way. Can't I just do 25 minus 18
Yes.
and 1/2 minus a fourth?
Mhm.
Yeah, 25 minus 18 is 7. 1/2 minus 1/4, well, I multiply by 2/2. This is, sorry, turns into
2/4.
2/4 minus 1/4. That's another fourth. So it's 7 and 1/4 feet, 1/4 feet short.
So
You mean long?
Is it teacher's fault?
No.
Nope, you're the one who chooses your attitude.
I didn't say it was me.
Yeah, your actions would imply otherwise.
A student.
So 7 and 1/4 feet is what they're short. And your other one's gonna be done a similar way. That's all I got. You can start on your assignment.
Sorry.